Admiral Yamamoto, who had been eager to avert conflict with America back in 1937, had concluded that if war was truly unavoidable, the only way to succeed against the immense naval forces of the country was to attack the American fleet before it reached the Far East. Spies in Hawaii had been sending information back from the American naval base at Pearl Harbor, so the attack plan could be perfected, and while the United States focused on increasing forces and defending their bases in the Pacific, it seemed they had little idea of the risks closer to home. In the meantime, there were some in the Japanese government who were still reluctant to go to war with America. The Prime Minister Konoe urged a meeting with President Roosevelt so matters could be negotiated, even offering to travel as far as Hawaii at a moment's notice. But until Japan accepted the ultimatum set, Roosevelt's Secretary of State, Cordell Hull, concluded that there was little reason for the two leaders to meet. As events gathered pace in the Pacific and Japan stood poised for war, in Russia, the pause for debate that had caused delay in the German offensive had finally ended. Hitler had refused to back down in the face of military opposition to his plans, and as the panzers of the Centre Army Group now moved south to meet Rundstedt's army advancing on Kiev, by August 23rd, the attack had resumed. By September 19th, Kiev had fallen to the Nazis, and 4 Russian armies were surrounded in what is now considered the largest encirclement of troops in history. According to German claims, 600,000 Soviet troops were captured in an unprecedented defeat for the Red Army. Left to the mercy of the Nazis, the fate of many of these men would be worse than death, as they were sent to Buchenwald concentration camp in Germany. This was one of the largest camps the Nazis had built, and its prisoners would suffer unimaginable horrors as they now faced starvation, summary executions, or human experimentation.